So you keep trying harder, but life still feels like an uphill battle. Let's get into it. Now, the first thing you need to realize is that through the reality transurfing paradigm, or through this understanding of what reality is, this holographic experience that you're having, that I'm having, one of the first things you need to understand is that the more importance you put on something or someone, the more resistance you're actually creating around that thing, that object of your attention. So the more you need it, the harder it gets to actually have it or experience it. Now, I don't need to give too many examples of this because we've all, I'm assuming, had somebody that we liked or were attracted to, for example. That's a very common one that people talk about. You know, if you like somebody, you're attracted to somebody, and then you put them up on this pedestal and you make them very important in your mind, in your mental attention giving day to day, hour by hour. You're thinking of them, you're making them important to you. It's important to you that they respond to you in a certain way, or else you feel disappointed or disheartened. So, the more importance you put on something, the more importance you put on an experience needing to be fulfilled, or I have to have this thing happen, or I have to get this promotion, or I really, I need to get more money, or I need this person to text me back, or I need to get the right answers in life, even, the more you're going to repel them away, the more you're going to feel how dense and how hard that thing in your life, when you bring it, when you're thinking about it, feels. It's going to start to feel very thick and dense and actually not feeling good. It's going to start to feel unenjoyable. It's going to start to be something that you don't actually enjoy thinking about anymore if you really step back and notice that. So the first thing is, in terms of, you keep trying harder to get certain things, you know, uh, money, health, wealth, happiness, impact, promotion, all the things that, all the areas of life that you probably want desires fulfilled in, that the more importance you put on them getting fulfilled, the more resistance that creates, the more it pushes those things away. Okay. Now, the second piece, one of the ways you can work through this, or dissolve this, or lighten this up, so that you may actually experience the things instead of pushing them away, they actually naturally come toward you, and you find yourself experiencing them or enjoying them. The person does respond. You do receive the cash, etc., etc. You can intend, but not cling. So you can intend to have a great experience. You can intend to say, hey, I would love to take you to dinner. Or, hey, I would love to get a promotion in the next 3 months. But I don't need it. This is the difference. But you don't need it. So you can want it, and you can enjoy yourself in the wanting, but you don't need it. And why don't you actually need it? Like, in your essence, in the ultimate truth of reality, why is it true that you don't actually need anything? Is because you're already a born success. You're already born whole. You're already born complete. Now, there is growth happening on the personality level, on the 3D phenomena, on the physical level. There's evolution and growth, and sometimes you have the actual cash or the dates or the relationship or the family or the truck, and in practicality sometimes you don't have those things. I get it. But ultimately, there is a truth around not needing arguably anything that you think you need, but for the most part, the difference between needs and wants is something I have found has given me a lot of relief. That most of the things that I thought I needed, when I really just looked closer at them and understood why I came to believe that I needed those things, is that actually they were actually just wants. And wants I can take them or leave them. They're preferences. They're not necessities. I'm not demanding them from reality. Okay? So, a good question you can ask yourself is just in your everyday life, right now in your life, what am I making too important? All right? What am I making too important? So just notice what comes up naturally, spontaneously. Don't think too hard. What are you making too important in your life? Is it important that that somebody pays you? Is it important that this person responds to you? That's a very common one. Is it important that you have this person's attention and that this person stops texting you? Notice the importance and the clingy and the tension and the tightness energetically that you're putting on these things that you're trying to control on an energetic level of your life. You're trying to say, okay, I want more of that, and you get away from me, or this thing go away. The classic Buddhist type thing of pleasure and pain. I want these things, I don't like these things. And instead, becoming much more serene and equanimous is the word, more neutral. All right. So reducing importance is a huge piece of reality transurfing because the ego has that tendency to cling on to things in the external to fill this feeling of uncomfortability with uncertainty. Instead, ask yourself, what am I making so important? Am I making it super important that this person likes me, or that I somehow fulfill the definitions of success that I picked up from my mom or my dad? What is really pushing me in a way that doesn't feel good? And what am I trying to get or grasp in the outside world that I think I need to feel okay? So just notice, what things are you making too important? And yourself can be one of those things. You may be you may be taking yourself too seriously. Okay, the universe doesn't really love that. It wants flow, it wants more playfulness. Okay, that's just what I found. All right. Now, when you lower importance, you keep the intention. So you don't just forget the things you want, because you do want them. And you can make a list of things you want. I encourage you to do that. So you lower the importance. You're not demanding these things from the universe. I don't need the Ferrari. I don't need it yesterday. I don't need the villa. I don't need the 100K today. Or else existential tension, anxiety. You keep the intention. Hey, I'm a millionaire. It's already a vibrational truth. Multimillionaire. It's already energetically true. And then I just let the universe work it out. So you can lower the importance, but keep the intention. Honor the intention. So you can continue the daily effort, the daily actions, the ways that you are contributing to your energetic bank account, your vibrational hedge fund, you could call it. Every day you're actually showing up and doing work. This is not just spiritual woo-woo of closing your eyes and saying, thank you, it's already done, yay, now I can go lay on the couch all day. No, you're actually doing things. You're saying, hey, universe, I see you out there. You've done 99% of the work for me. It's already done on a vibrational level, and I'm just going to receive and not create any friction or density in me to simply receive. I'm not going out to get as much. I'm actually just creating and recalibrating the purest vibrational field in me so that it naturally is received. Okay? Now, the last piece here is just relax. Just relax. Like, relax on the needing more techniques or the manifestation practices or sitting down and being rigid about this whole thing. Okay? Don't take it all so seriously. There's a playfulness to the entire play of reality, of being a human being. There's a ridiculousness of being human, but there's also this incredible, harmonious, these natural laws that you're tapping into. I'm sharing them in these videos. I enjoy making these videos because it's helping me embody what I'm always learning more and becoming more conscious of. So relax and let reality just work on your behalf. You're doing the intention. You know what you're telling the universe what you want, and it knows. Okay? You're at your best when you're not forcing it, whether that be talking to somebody you like, or doing something for your work, or closing $1 million deal. You're at your best when you're not forcing. Okay? Now, what's the takeaway from all this? Okay? When you stop forcing life, when you stop putting things on pedestals and making things more important than they are, which is pretty much everything, when you stop forcing life, you create space. There's a spaciousness that happens, and you feel it physically. It's like a ah. You create space for your desired reality to unfold naturally. You'll begin to simply receive these desires, and they will be fulfilled. And ironically, it's when you're trying less. Your intention is there, and you're still showing up and doing the work, but you're not forcing and pressuring during the process. You're just showing up to do the work, knowing that everything is working out for you in your favor. There's no stronger way to go through reality. To me, this is the strongest, most it's a way that you can move through life in serenity. Serenity is an underappreciated state to be in. Serenity, tranquility, understanding that everything is going just perfectly. And the things or the events or the moments that happen in your life that create contrast, or things that are unwanted, are actually just in that same moment telling you what you do want. If somebody's rude to you, now your inner mechanism, your higher self, your inner self, whatever, is telling you, oh, I want somebody who does respect me because I respect them. So it's a perfect what is it? Like kind of an interwoven harmonious reality that you're in, this hologram. Okay. Now that's the video for the day. You keep trying harder, but life still feels like an uphill battle. Now, let me know if you enjoyed this video. If this was helpful, drop a comment, share the video, give it a like if you could, subscribe, hit the bell, do whatever you want to do. My name is True Bryant. Just enjoying these videos, making them, inspiring you to reimagine the reality that you're living in, and to realize just how incredible and powerful you are.